This week on We Have a Show, we sit down with singer-songwriter Alyssa Waters of San Antonio, Texas. She's going to talk to us about her upcoming projects and play us a cut off her new EP. And we hear a promotional message from our new sponsors, the Bus Brothers.
But first, this! Oh! 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 One, two, three, four. We have a show.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to We Have a Show, the online variety show featuring content created by you, the viewer, where it's not just you or me, it's us.
And that, my friends, is calculus.
My name is Zack Morrison, and actually, Chris, I have never taken calculus before, so I think I'm totally full of shit. And with me, as always, my co-host and roommate, Christopher Pasi.
Yeah, that makes us a bunch of liars, I guess.
We actually have no clue what calculus is.
Maybe that's why we think our show is calculus.
That's maybe why we think our show is funny. All month long, we were talking about going back to work or back to school.
School
is back in session
for
now,
fools.
officially. Whoa. Be cool, stay in school, my friends. That's a PSA from your good Uncle Zack.
Be awesome.
Why am I your uncle? that's so weird. This has been an ongoing debate that Chris and I have been having. And so that's why before the show, our trusty cameraman, Edwin Campos, created a list of topics that Chris and I can discuss in a new segment that we like to call Compare and Contrast.
Compare and contrast.
Our first topic is first topic's paycheck.
Well, money is honey, and school, you don't really get a paycheck.
Yeah, I can't. You're rigging the system. Okay, ready? So the next one. Ooh, spare time. I have so much spare time. I have one class a day.
Wow. You know, I work 12 to 14 hours a day, and usually get home and go to sleep.
Yes.
I got weekends. Damn.
Handsome dudes. # equality. This is a tough one.
I gotta say, I work with a lot of very famous and handsome people.
He's name dropping.
I'm name dropping, but I do see the cream of the crop all the time while I'm on
I don't
set.
know. See, when I'm in school, all the guys are from like Italy and Spain, and so they're mucho caliente.
Edwin, that's up to you.
You know what? You both did half a point.
All right, we get half a point.
Okay, all right. Half a point.
Don't change that dial! You are still watching!
I have a show!
You have a show!
We bought this show!
Oh, yeah, baby!
George Busk here,
Jim Busk here!
co-owners and CEOs of Busk Brothers Industries. We're businessmen. Sometimes words are spelled one way and you pronounce them a different way that you didn't think you'd do.
You know, like our good friends, the Koch brothers.
The Koch brothers, they're businessmen. We're businessmen too.
We do business.
Business.
Why would we buy this show?
Why would we buy the show? Great question, Jim. What better way to showcase our latest, greatest, safest products? Are they safe? Yeah, they're probably safe.
You're either gonna get hurt or you're not.
What products do we got? We got coffins. We got urns.
Random sickness generator.
Edible crayons. Fruit by the meter.
That's almost 3 feet.
Metric system. Our baldness medicine is too good. It grows too much hair.
Too much. Bring him in. Look at this guy.
Look at this
Look
guy.
how cute he is.
Look at him. Bus Brothers Dog 2.0. Not a dog that God made.
God was nowhere near this. And speaking of God, why don't you worship the Bus Brothers God 2.0?
Religion doesn't get taxed. Praise Bus Brothers 2.0 God.
Bus Brothers God 2.0.
So sit back,
Relax.
and keep watching. We have a show! And tell all your friends about it. And be on the lookout for more products from Bus Brothers Industries.
That's us. I'm Jim. He's George.
I'm George, but he's Jim Busk. This is my.
Oh no!
This
was mine.
No, this was.
No. We said that this was my.
No.
Dad?
Next one. Bad boss versus bad prof. See, my thoughts on this, I think that as you can avoid a bad professor. Like, you can have a bad professor and laugh him off because you just don't have to listen to what he says. But with a bad boss, I think you're stuck with him.
Yeah, I could say that. A bad boss can ruin your entire day, and every day you work, if you have a bad boss, that is who you have to see every day. At least the professor, you only see him like once a week.
And we had a bad professor. He's kind of like Bernie Sanders. Okay, what are you doing? Your film is terrible. That's actually not a film. What is this? But you can ignore all that. Ooh, I think I'm gonna lose this one. Food.
I'll tell you what. Being on set, they got food flowing like it's the vines of Capistrano. It's coming out all the time. Crafty, lunch, breakfast, coffee, smoothies, everything you ever wanted in the world. On set all the time, all day, every day. Thank you.
Raj's cafeteria in Dodge Hall, where my only options are stale bananas and Cliff Bars and really bad coffee. I can't do it. I give up. I give up on food.
It pays to play.
Hi, we have a show. This is Alyssa Waters coming to you from San Antonio, Texas. And this is my original song, What Does That Say About Me?
So welcome back to We Have a Show, and joining us now via Skype from San Antonio, Texas is singer-songwriter Alyssa Waters. Alyssa, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me on the show. I'm thrilled to be here.
Tell us about yourself and what you do.
Well, I'm a singer-songwriter, and I've been writing now for about 6 or 7 years. I started when I was about 14. I recently released my music video, What Does That Say About Me? And I did that with some friends up at my college, and we had dancing in it, we had music and things like that, and now I'm looking towards my next song. It's called I'm Sure, and I'm going to be working on a music video for that soon. I just finished recording it with my band, so I'm super excited for that coming up next.
How has the video been received so far?
It's pretty well. Mostly it's been listened to by a lot of family and friends, and I've been getting a lot of feedback from them, and they've really enjoyed it. But I've heard from a few people that I don't know saying that they enjoyed it too, so that's always nice when it's not your family telling you that they love it.
What's your songwriting process like? Like, kind of walk us through, like when you sit down to write, like how does it come out for you?
I always tend to start with lyrics. So I'll write the lyrics to the song first, and then from there I'll put like a chord progression to it or some type of picking pattern or something like that.
That's interesting. I feel like with me, I just like have a melody and I'm like, and then I like start like singing la 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 da.
What can rhyme in these chords? What can rhyme in these chords?
But anyway, enough about your music. I want to hear about you being at this school.
Currently, I'm down in San Antonio going to school here, so I'm really working on trying to get a band together here. It's been a little bit hard because I'm just getting used to being in school here and things like that. I have always wanted to come here to Texas my entire life. I wanted to go country line dancing originally. I'm always complaining to my roommates about the food. They don't have bagels down here at all. The pizza is very different. I'm very afraid that I'm going to start using y'all. I mean, it sounds cool when they say it, but I don't think I would sound that good saying it because, like, just imagine, like, a girl from New Jersey saying, would y'all want some water?
It's like the two worst
Just
accents in the
accents
world
clashing
smashing into each other. Jersey meets South.
Well, Alyssa, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me on the show. I really enjoyed being here with you guys.
Now it's time for the social media minute.
The social media minute.
The social media minute.
This week on the Social Media Minute, we asked you guys to tell us about the weirdest things you've ever seen your coworker do. And I don't know about you, Chris, but I always find it hilarious when you're in one bathroom stall and across the hall in the other stall, someone is having explosive shits.
We were 4 years old on this show. Weirdest thing that happened to me at work one time was I saw Griff. He made himself like a really nice iced coffee. It looks really good. Turned around and his belt hit the coffee onto the floor. Now, a normal reaction from a normal person would be to clean up the coffee. No, he knocked it over and walked away and left the coffee on the floor.
The weirdest thing I've ever seen a coworker do is carry a conversation at the water cooler. Like mid-conversation, she just like picked a scab on her knee, and then she like sucked the blood and just act like she didn't even do that shit. But I totally saw all her do that shit. It was disgusting.
When I was in high school working at Stop and Shop, I went into the men's bathroom and found one of the female managers cleaning an upper decker off the toilet. If you're not familiar, an upper decker is when somebody takes a dump on the top of the back part of the toilet. She just kind of turned around and made eye contact, didn't really say anything, and I just kind of backed away.
Next week, we actually want to know, for the people who are no longer in school, what's the thing you miss the most about school? Tweet us your funniest responses to us at We Have a Show and use the hashtag We Have a Show, and that way you can be on the show.
We got a show! Oh my God, we have a show! We have a show!
Well, that's it, guys. That's all we have today, and we have a show. Tune in this Monday for our Monday blog, where we'll probably show some outtakes and other stupid stuff that got cut for time today. Subscribe to us here on YouTube, and that way you can get weekly updates and get involved with We Have a Show. Until next week, friends, filmmakers get filming, writers get writing, musicians get musicking, students get studying, and workers get working. And let's make a show together, guys. My name is Zack Morrison, Christopher Pasi, ladies and gentlemen, Edwin Campos, our awesome camera guy. Keep on doing it live, everyone, and we will see you all next week. We have a show. 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 And I'm a dude. We have a dude, and she's a dude.